You're listening to Chick Chatter on 101.1 The Fam. You can find us on the Odyssey app.
Instagram.
And YouTube.
All right.
Welcome, ladies. How are y'all? How you doing?
Hey,
How's your
girl.
week?
Hey, hey, all is
Y'all look
good.
good. Y'all look like life is wonderful.
Mm-mm. I woke up and had some hair. My hair grew.
Yeah. When a lot of us like to wake up with our hair grown out. It's pretty.
I still cut mine off. You know I love being bald headed. So yeah, it's bald season. I can get in that gym, do what I need to do.
But this
Our
reminds
listeners
me
can't
of
see it, but if they want to see your hair, you can find us on YouTube.
that's right.
How's that? Yeah. What were you gonna say, Dion?
But when Tawana said something about the wig, with her hair, it just reminded me of back in the day as a teenager, who would have thought that at this age wearing different wigs and styles and stuff would have been so in.
Yeah.
Did that in high school though. We weren't wearing wigs.
No, that's what I'm talking wigs. People,
yeah,
I
everybody.
did. You know when I
wigs
started,
You
you
know,
know the
because
first.
I always thought that it was an old lady thing.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. You know when I started wearing a wig, y'all remember? Oh my gosh, what's the movie? Nino Brown.
New Jack City.
New Jack City.
And you remember in the video or in that movie, the song "I Want to Sex You Up"?
Yes.
The girl was dancing and she had the really cute bob wig.
Yes.
Baby, my friend, Leslie said, listen, we're gonna go to Gail's Wigs. Remember that? You
yeah.
Gail's Wigs. But they were in the Ghent area north. She said, we're gonna go to Gail's Wigs and we're gonna take them wigs to a beautician at the time named Kim, and she gonna cut them up. And baby, when I tell you I wore them wigs to school, that wig. That wig. I wore that wig to school like it was my hair.
Girl, we used to wear tracks then. We would wear some tracks.
Yes,
right. It was tracks and stuff, but I would have never thought that wigs would be a thing now. Like,
oh yeah,
it's a thing. You couldn't have told me at 16 to put on a wig. Oh my God, I would have cried and been,
you're right.
all the people, no.
You probably can't tell them old people that bell bottoms was coming back, but they came. Back around, girl. They do.
It does.
It sure does.
Mm-hmm.
That's what my mom said. Keep your stuff long enough. It'll come back.
It's coming back.
Keep living, as the old people say. Keep living.
I know that's right.
Well, speaking of things, this is this topic brings us into the topic I'm about to ask. Name an item, market, person, place, or thing that will no longer exist in 10 years. I'm not going to say person. Take person out. But name an item or a type of market or a place that will no longer exist in 10 years. So remember, and I'm thinking this makes me think of the newspaper. Even though the newspaper still exists, I never could have imagined years ago that the newspaper would be obsolete. Like who, people rarely read a newspaper anymore. I wonder if cable is
struggling.
Yeah.
They keep going up on these
oh my gosh.
Everybody going back to cable.
Well, you might as well have cable.
At this point.
You're right.
Media TikTok finna be out of here, and I hope it ain't true. You know how many people make money on TikTok?
And that's one of the things they're fighting about is the fact that a lot of people have become entrepreneurs because of TikTok.
Yeah.
They're talking about, getting the secret, could be secrets and all this kind of stuff, with the China taking over, the security issues that we have. But if that's the case,
isn't that with everything though?
Exactly. It would be the same thing with Twitter or X, whatever you call it, or Google, all of that, all of the social media platforms. I think that would be an issue. Security would be an issue. So getting rid of TikTok, because who owns Instagram?
Mark Zuckerberg. Well, I don't know. Let me not say that. I know Instagram and Facebook go hand in hand, but I really don't know who owns it. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know that up. I'll look that up and let y'all
I'm
know.
not
Trying to
sure.
think of something outside of social media.
That
I
might not be
would
here in 10 years.
you should have answered that question another way. Well,
I mean, well,
I would
answer it
have
how you want to.
never thought that going to a record store to buy records and tapes would ever go out of style. Not
Neither
never.
have I.
Also,
Mm-mm.
Not
yes.
never. Like
Yeah, I
I just
thought
can't
DJ's
go.
records and tapes would be here forever. Remember
Toledo.
Peaches and Herb?
Oh my God. That so something I found out during Christmas that I see that's coming back. Polaroids. Did y'all realize Polaroid is
Oh
coming back?
yeah.
It came back
Mm-hmm.
like 4 years
A
ago.
couple of years ago.
I
Yeah.
never knew that because nobody I knew had a Polaroid. Everybody was using their
Yep.
cell phones.
Oh, use a Polaroid camera. I ain't using it.
But they
I
got
would. I think
I
it's
see
something
that they
cute
got them
about it.
now. And one of my little nieces, she was taking pictures, and I was like, "Oh my God,
Yeah.
I'm
Remember we
glad
had
they
to
had the
shake them.
Polaroids."
Had to
Yep,
shake them.
but they
Develop.
are,
Yeah.
but they're not as big as the pictures aren't as big
They
as
this
back in the
big.
day. They're
Yeah.
so tiny.
And
They
that's
like this
what I
big.
don't like.
Who gonna
Yeah,
Yes,
look
exactly.
at that?
exactly,
They
exactly.
are tiny. They are really tiny.
I
I'm
don't
trying
know.
to think of something else. I mean, those were good. There's
I
something
wish
that,
photo albums come back.
oh
I wish
man,
they come back. We so off a topic, but come back. I wish they come back. You would go to people's house, girl. You get their photo
yes,
albums. You see all them pictures, like, oh
I have a
my God.
lot of photo
Yes.
albums still. And you know what? It was, I think last Christmas, I had Christmas at the house last year, and I told everyone to bring their old photos. I said,
Oh,
everybody bring your old pictures because a lot of pictures either we haven't seen in a while or we haven't seen at
Mm-hmm.
all.
Usually that's how it
So
is.
I can't imagine how many pictures you're in that you haven't even seen.
I got boxes of pictures. I want to sit down before I
Too.
get old and gray. Well, I am a little gray, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? It kind of like doing by years. This
Sort
will
them
happen.
out. Hmm.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
can't
I
think
What
of
love.
wouldn't
something
be
that's
here?
right now that I don't think that I'm thinking would not be here in 10 years.
Yeah, I'm
That's
thinking of
something to
something
think
that's like
about because
going
that's a
away.
decade. You know,
Uh-huh.
like every
I'm
10
thinking of
years something does change, but what is it that
what is it? And that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to think of something that is like, um,
So hype now.
yeah, magazines I think are not what they used to be
they're not?
anymore. Even though I still subscribe to Essence, believe it or not.
I
I
didn't
do.
even know they still had.
It
Yes,
comes to
yes,
your house.
ma'am. Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go give me a subscription just because I did
Yep.
not realize that Essence still.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
I
it just
thought
Oh
came
my
on
Ebony
your
and
God.
phone.
Essence.
Y'all
I think
remember,
you get on your
oh, y'all
phone.
remember Jet Magazine?
I love
Yes.
Jet.
Hold on, let me show y'all. Pause. Y'all keep
You
talking.
still have Jack coming to your house?
No, they don't. I think they stopped.
I thought
But
they sold that or just
I
banned
think
it.
Jet Magazine they stopped because I think when digital start going, they went tried to do it digital. Oh my God! And you kept all of
And
those,
Mel, are
I have so many Jet magazines.
girl. Those are
they
classics.
old?
Oh, very old. Yeah, they don't make them
They don't make them
anymore.
anymore. So Mark Zuckerberg owns Instagram.
Mm.
Okay, so he does own both.
Yes.
I don't know. I can't even answer
Mm.
your question. No,
I
we
can't
talking
Mm.
think
about
of
all the
what would
stuff that
be.
already went away.
We I mean magazine. I think we had magazines probably when we answered it. Cable. But
You
you
don't
said
think
it
cable
might be
would
back.
be?
Huh?
You don't think cable would be here?
I think it I think it's gonna go down drastically.
I wonder
It's
would
so
solar power go away? Is that something that people will? Because a lot of people don't think that it's worthy of investing in. But I wonder
oh
if that
really?
would be something
See,
that
I've heard the opposite. I've heard that it is a good investment.
I've heard
But
is a
I've
good
only talked to a
investment.
few people.
I've heard it's a good investment, but I've heard realtors say it's kind of tricky to put that on your house, and then for someone to purchase it, you kind of rolling the dice with that one
Yes.
because it's almost like a pool. Everybody don't swim, so you thinking that because I put a pool that's going to add value. A
Mm-hmm.
pool doesn't add value because everybody does not like that. Especially sometimes people with younger children, depending on where the pool
Oh
is.
yeah, they don't
You
want
know,
that
they
there.
may not want that pool because it might be too close to the house, and
Mm-hmm.
so
And the maintenance of it. I've seen houses for sale where you had to take over the loan of the solar panels.
really,
Now you can snatch them off and
Yeah.
didn't pay for nobody else solar panel. I don't know. With 2025 coming in here, though, we better hope that we still can be able to vote.
Say that.
yeah, because
That
you never
part.
would have never
Say
thought.
that.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, did y'all see where the appeals, the Georgia appeals
Yep. They
with
took
Fonnie
Fannie
Willis?
away. Attorney
That
Fannie.
what?
Fonnie, they disqualified her to try Trump because she was getting ready to try him
They
again.
did?
Yes, I don't know the details behind it, but I'm going to.
I guess it would. I'm talking about they did. If he got pardoned for his crimes in over there, they're gonna do it everywhere else he got.
Uh-uh.
They're not gonna let him go to trial for nothing.
No, they didn't want her to basically retry him.
They didn't want her to
Reopen it.
prosecute it.
Yeah, they don't want her to they made it wherein she can't be the person. It has to be another person to actually prosecute him.
They're gonna take it off the board anyway.
I think they will.
Yeah.
That's their way of doing it.
Ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
absolutely ridiculous. Are we good on time for another
We got one more. We can do another one.
Okay. Okay, name a store that this generation has never heard of. I don't know why I'm going back in the past. Name a store that this generation has never heard of. I got two.
What?
A store that this generation.
Bradley's.
I ain't never heard of that. What is it?
Bradley's, girl. You ain't never been to
You ain't never heard of Bradley's.
Oh, what's that? What did they sell?
It was like a department store.
Yeah, it was a department store, like a
Hex.
Yeah, Hex. Yeah,
a lower brand of Hex before Hex came along. You've been to Hex.
Bradley's definitely been the Hex that turned into
Bradley's
Tallheimers.
behind the
Hex turned into Tallheimers that turned into Macy's.
Mhm.
The two I'll say is Radio Shack and A&M.
Yes. Right.
A&M was everything. Oh my gosh, I love A&M.
I would say Sea Dreams.
Oh yes.
Merry-Go-Round.
Yes.
Oh wow, yes.
Baby.
Oh, remember Up Against the Wall?
Yeah.
That was another one because that was with the hip. Another one. So Sears. I don't think this generation really know what Sears is. Sears bar.
It's still
or Montgomery Ward.
And that's what a Bradley's was, like a Montgomery Ward type thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, because I don't mean no harm. I appliances now aren't the same like they were when Sears was a thing. I just don't feel like they are.
They don't last as long.
Right. I feel like when Sears was a thing, that's where most parents, if they, try to have a little money, they go there. I know my mom did, put all the stuff on layaway. And
these kids, baby.
It's a lot of stores that have closed. Now that's one thing that makes me sad. When I hear that a mall is closing, I'm still a mall person because I love to people watch. I love a mall. Like I can go in. Don't get me wrong. I love the convenience of a shopping center. I can drive in front of the store that I need to go to. I can go in and get what I need. Mall, I love it. But we're good. We'll be right back. We're on our time crunch, so we'll be back.
And before we go, if you are listening to us, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also if you're listening to us, put a heart on the YouTube as under the comment.
Welcome back. You're listening to 101.1 The Fam. This is Chick Chatter. You can find us on the Odyssey app.
Or the YouTube.
And Instagram.
All right. Let's see. What do we have here? Is there a sound y'all find annoying?
Yes. Fingernails down a chalkboard.
Oh, yeah.
I've always... And I had a teacher in elementary school when she wanted to get the classroom's attention.
She wrong for that.
Very wrong.
Um,
The
I
sound
don't
that
like.
I find. Go ahead, baby.
I
Go ahead.
don't like sneakers when they. Oh, I can't stand
Oh,
it. So
sneak.
listening to a basketball game at
Oh,
some point that bothers me. Oh, I can't stand it. Turn TV down.
Two. I got two. Because y'all know I'm a heels girl. I hate when I hear the sound of heels who their taps are gone. No,
oh yes.
I want to be like,
Yes.
Tinkerbud, just take the shoe off. Please take it off because you're
Uh,
killing me.
uh,
You know Tawana is
Oh
annoyed when
God.
she's
Wait,
calling
is
you
Gregory
Tink.
Hines? Did Gregory Hines come back? Who's tap dancing in here?
I hate it. I'm like, I hear it. I know you hear it too. You weren't
Yeah. Yes.
that, but this one, we can't help it. Everybody kind of does it, especially in the wintertime or when it's allergy season and your throat itch. You be,
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yes,
I
yes.
can't
You
stand
can't.
that either.
Yeah, I don't
we
like
can't
that. I
stand it,
don't
baby,
like
but we
that.
all do. I
Yeah.
got,
I don't
I
like
be.
that.
Then you start digging in that ear, girl. Oh, I can't stand
Dion,
it.
did you say your? Oh, you said the fingers on the chalkboard.
She said, that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't think of any other ones for me. Oh, you know what I don't like? A windshield wiper and it's no rain.
Why would the windshield wipers on and
Because sometimes you just don't pay it any mind. Like if you don't have it on automatic where it automatically stops, it'll keep going until you manually cut it off. So
oh,
I get on my husband all the time because we'll be driving and I'm like, the rain cleared up. When you gonna turn the windshield wipers off? Like that don't bother. I can't stand it.
oh
It
Lord.
it
That means
bothers.
windshield wipers is, you need to get some new ones. You know, you
Yeah.
got
Yes.
some
Yeah.
new
You can tell they start to start breaking up.
ones.
All right, another
Be
one.
going in my memory bank today. I feel like I'm doing chick choices.
I know, right? Look, old school chick choices. Um, Name an actor or actress that played a role so well that you can't see them playing anything else.
Everybody gonna say him. So I'm gonna think of something else.
Oh,
Jamie
Oh,
Foxx playing Ray Charles.
oh,
I didn't know that he was that Ray Charles. Like if I didn't know that was Jamie Foxx, I would have been like, Ray Charles did great in his own movie. He did good.
he was phenomenal.
he was funny.
Then when he said that he would go to set and get his eyes glued shut every day, like,
Yeah.
why would you do that? Yes, that's what he would do.
He was phenomenal.
Isn't
I
that
would have
called like
played.
method acting? Like you stay into the character?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
I
know.
think
I know it
so.
was hard to get out of that once it was over. He
Yeah.
probably was walking around like, oh dang, the movie over.
I had to move it over.
Like,
Open
boom,
your
you
eyes,
can.
baby. You can see.
Oh
I
no.
think I don't know who I could only see them in that one. You know what? I would say in Set It Off. I could never see like Chloe. Was it Chloe? Queen
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 Latifah.
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 Uh-huh.
Well, so is the question them being only in that role or in them playing in any other role?
They were so great in one role that it's hard for you to see them as anything else when they play another role.
Yeah, it like after seeing Queen Latifah in Set It Off, it was hard for me to see her because she had done the sitcoms.
Mm-hmm.
Then she did that. I'm like, I can't see her doing nothing other than that because she was so good at that. But since then, she's played in something else, hasn't she?
She
Yeah,
played in
she's
a lot of
on
stuff.
the
Yeah,
Equalizer.
Yeah.
I loved her in
Yeah,
The Equalizer, but that's one of those things I had to get kind of like used to her doing that
in
role.
that role.
Right.
I think mine would be it's hard for me to see Kerry Washington in anything other as Olivia Pope.
Yeah.
She
Mhm.
played that. I
She
mean, the
did.
walk,
She
the
did.
clothes, the bounce of the hair.
Those
She
clothes were
played
fire.
that.
Those outfits were fire.
Yes. So when I see her in another role, I'll be like, look at Olivia after her and the president and broke up. She didn't found another job. But I can't think of. She's the only person I can really think of.
Girl, Danny Glover in the color purple. I couldn't unsee him. I couldn't unsee Larry Fishburne after Lord Tina Turner movie. I was just
that's
they
a good
played it so
that's
good.
a good one.
Like, oh my God. And Taraji. I don't even know if they auditioned somebody for Empire.
For Cookie.
Oh yeah. But see, I think that's the thing. Now switching it over, could anybody else play any of those roles? No.
No, I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. But Taraji, for me, whatever she's playing in, I can see that. Even though she was phenomenal as Cookie, I can see her in her other roles. Like I don't just see Cookie when I see her in other roles.
See, whenever she pop off, it make me think of Cookie. and mostly every movie she in, her gonna pop off.
Because she was popping off in Baby Boy.
She popped off. She popped off in the movie with Brad Pitt. It was just in a nice way.
What was that?
Oh, I never saw that. Benjamin Button, right?
Button.
I didn't see that.
She got to pop off a little bit. She probably came out the womb popping off.
Probably. What took you so long? I tried to come last week.
Oh, look who that. Go Nelly.
What's the problem?
Huh?
Is Nell joining us?
She better come on in and play these games.
Is Nell joining us?
Rapunzel got her hair out.
Oh, come on, hair.
Good hair.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty.
It is pretty.
Thank you.
Yes.
We'll talk about that later.
You said what?
We'll talk about that.
We can't focus on her hair.
We got to keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
Dad, we can't tell her hair look good. Well, fine now. You look a mess.
No, we already told her hair look good. You want to get in deep and talk about
it. We've been telling the chick to people though, for real, like just let your hair out because it really is down here because she always got a doodle ball.
Right.
So there it is.
Now they can see. That is not a wig.
Yeah.
That
this
is
is
a
wig. That is real hair. I said this is a wig. That is real hair.
It's not a wig.
Okay.
All right, we good on time?
Girl. We can do another one.
Okay. What's the saddest movie y'all have ever seen?
Oh
God.
I didn't know this was the name Chick Chatter game for an hour.
Don't go there.
Play along.
Making me think, girl.
Don't all of them make us think?
No, not this hard. Go ahead. The saddest movie. Saddest
movie.
Oh, I got one.
I'll start. For color girls.
I was about to say that, Kalina.
I hated that. I hated everything about that movie. Sorry, Tyler Perry. I did. I didn't like it.
You didn't like it because of the storyline, or you didn't like it?
I didn't like it when that baby got thrown out of that window.
Out of the window. That was horrible. But I didn't care for the movie overall.
But he did that based on a book.
The movie was good, but that was
still a sad movie. It was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like it.
I'm gonna keep thinking because you took my answer.
I think for me, a sad movie is y'all probably don't remember this. This is older. Powder.
Wait, was that with Cher and her son?
Oh, you talking? Oh,
that was Moon. What was that?
That was Mask.
Yeah, you talking about Mask? Now that was sad too. But Powder was also that's one. Mask is one. And Powder is where the guy he had some kind of disease and he was just white, looked like powder, and how people treated him, and it was sad.
I ain't never heard of that.
I didn't like The Color Purple either.
But it was back in the 80s. This was back in the 80s.
Purple was sad though.
To me, it was sad. Yes, he splitting up their family, treating her like trash. I didn't like it. Like, why am I paying to watch this torture? I ain't care for it.
That's all those any type of historical slave era type movie, like Rosewood, those type
Oh
of things.
gosh, Rosewood. I
Where
wanted to
you
go
have to
through that.
watch the struggle.
Rosewood, I wanted to
He
go
was
through
good.
there
Mister
and
was good. He was just mean.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
sad.
Mommy Dearest was. Did y'all ever see Mommy
Yes.
Dearest?
Mommy Dearest.
Yes.
That was one of my first movies
That was
that I was
sad.
able to see. That was sad, being treated like that, you know.
That's why I don't mess with wire hangers to this day.
No more wire hangers.
No wire hangers over here.
And what was the other one?
What's that movie where the lady? Oh, y'all gotta help me. I think she had a black daughter, but she her daughter identified as white. What movie was that?
Imitation of Life. That was my mom's favorite movie.
Because I was going to say, and the children in the what is the children in the attic? What?
That was sad. But Imitation of Life.
Imitation of Life.
I know this don't sound so bad, but I did not feel sorry for her at the end of that movie. I did not.
I did.
That girl, when she was crying behind her mama cast.
Oh yeah.
I was
no
looking at that
over here,
and that's what you get. That's exactly.
Like, what is you crying for?
Yeah,
right.
That part. So the movie was sad, but the ending, I wanted to choke her. Like, no, she ain't your mama. Yeah, you crying about her. But I wish she would have had 2 kids though, so you know the other kid could have knocked her in.
Somebody can act right.
Coming to my mama's funeral doing all that.
Acting a fool.
Now you piss me off.
Oh gosh. I'm sorry.
Well, we on that note, we will be right back.
Welcome back to Chick Chatter. You're listening to us on 101.1 The Fam. You can also find us on the Odyssey app,
Instagram,
and YouTube.
We took your
all
part.
right, ladies. And we want to welcome. I don't think we introduced Nell. She came in. She came in a little tardy for the party, but she's here.
That's so shady.
I was coming in hot.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yes, you did with the glasses and the hair, honey.
Said,
yes,
y'all not doing this Christmas show without me today.
You were coming in hot. Okay, question. Who should eat first, the man or the children?
Girl, back. Get off my phone.
What?
I mean, the next question.
No, who should eat first, the man or the children?
Why is that even a thing?
I think it is
because some people do it.
It is
a real thing.
It is a real thing.
Yes, it is.
I know.
But I think the children. This is why I think depending on the age, because I remember that was my mom said that was a major thing when I was a baby.
Mm-hmm.
So they had just got married. They ain't know nothing about children or anything because neither one of them had to deal with children. And my dad always wanted to know, why is it that I ate before they did? She said, because.
But why though?
At a certain age, she just would feed me, because I guess feed me, get me ready, and so I can get ready to go to bed.
Because you're not able to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's a good way of looking at it.
You don't got to get me to go there. I already know my answer is.
What's your answer?
What is it?
Children. It ain't. I think it ain't none of that. Feed your kids first. And your husband, if you have a great husband, he gonna want you to feed his kids first too. Feed my children. But that's just me.
Like a commercial. Feed the children.
Whatever.
We are the word.
I'm sorry, because that's what it came to. Like, because won't that a program, Feed the Children?
Yeah, it is. Feed the children.
My mom is not feeding. We growing up, she finna feed my daddy before she feed us. But we all ate at the dinner table. So
that's
you get what I'm saying?
That's what we did.
But my mama made our plate. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But she would make our plates, and then she gonna make my daddy plate. It was never Bush finna get this big piece of chicken, and my kids finna get a chicken. I'm finna feed my husband, and I'm feed my kids. I didn't
eat at the table.
I still make
now
plates.
I'm gonna say this. I think my husband got the big piece of chicken. Not that the kids didn't eat, but he getting the chicken breast. Now they might get the thigh and the wing. or the thigh, but he getting a big piece of chicken. He's bigger. Right. He done went out. He done work harder. They ain't doing nothing.
Maybe because my daddy like legs though. He like chicken legs.
But he still, your mama made sure he got the pieces that he wanted, whether it was
correct. Yeah,
not. It was his desire to have the leg, and I don't want
to take her all the time, but the thing is, now we kind of really. My mama used to make whatever each one of us wanted. That's probably why she hate cooking now.
I used to do that.
Used to be like, Tawana, what you want for dinner? If I said chicken, she asked what you want for dinner, TC? Spaghetti. Butch, what you want? Steak. Guess what my mama gonna cook? Chicken, spaghetti, and steak. That's probably why she hate the kitchen now. She be like, I don't want to be in there.
I can understand that because Chris is a finicky eater.
I wouldn't do it though. If
I would cook too. I'm sorry, Dion. Go ahead.
If you ever want to give me something, get me Mama Linda's fried chicken.
Girl,
yeah. Oh,
let me mail it to you,
girl.
Right.
Go and I would say, you know what? This was made in love.
It was.
That chicken is something else.
With a sprinkle of Holy Ghost.
Yeah, exactly.
Colonel Sanders ain't got nothing.
I said Jesus.
Chick-fil-A don't have nothing.
Mama Linda's fried chicken. And that Mediterranean pasta from Sam's.
That's it.
I think all mamas have like their specialty of something like can't nobody make this like my mama. It just ain't
right.
Yeah.
And then all your friends be like, oh yeah, your mom like Nail Mama, them daggone green. Oh my God. We coming out like y'all had some collard greens. I'm gonna put them things in the microwave. Thank you.
As an adult, I hated them.
Really?
I did not, because she cooked them too much. Like, I don't want no greens.
They were so good. Ooh. Kemosabe that too.
No more collards.
Look, my cousin Tanika, she had me laughing one holiday. She said my aunt tried to pass off a sweet potato pie. So she went and got a sweet potato pie from somewhere because my aunt was like, I ain't feel like cooking it. So I went on and bought it from somewhere, and she set it up and put it up in the pan and everything, like, you know. And so Tanika said,
"This ain't your.
This is not your pie."
Right.
She said, "What you mean?" And then I know to ask her what she mean. She said,
"She got
then she called my aunt out. My aunt was like, "Mom, this ain't it." She was like, "Oh well, yeah, you caught me."
I ain't feel like doing it this time. Oh, we sorry.
We were out of town over the weekend. We stopped in Richmond for brunch and ate at this place called Mama J's.
Mama who?
Mama J's.
It's downtown.
Oh, okay.
It's downtown, yeah.
It's downtown. When I tell you, they sweet potato pie, ooh, absolutely amazing. Everything was good though. Soul food.
Yes, yeah.
They had some shrimp.
They got chicken.
Yeah, they got everything.
Their fried chicken is seasoned to perfection. Do you?
I said shrimp. They got some of that.
I mean, I think they did have seafood. I'm not sure though.
Because you know she's gonna try to make us go there.
We ain't gotta go there.
I want to.
We can go though. I mean, it's literally like a mile from 101.1 to Fam.
The Fam.
We still gotta go to that barbecue place.
And they don't have to pay us for this plug.
I know that's right.
That's enough.
Go ahead and plug.
Okay.
Good food.
Time to go.
We'll check it out.
All right.
Let's
go on Chick Choices.
Yeah.
All right, let me put my glasses on and get y'all ready. Okay.
She's cute today, honey.
Oh, girl.
Oh, yes, child.
Yeah.
Pulling her curls and stuff.
I see you, girl.
If given the opportunity, would you live your entire life over?
And do what?
Oh, my God. Something that you didn't do.
I guess. It's like Toronto was waiting for, like, okay, what's next?
I mean, because that's basically saying if I had the opportunity, would I do it over? Would I, you know?
Mm-hmm. And I guess it's what angle are you taking it at? Are you gonna live it over to maybe not make the same mistakes?
Right.
I would
take what you know now.
Yeah, knowing what I know now,
I would too. For sure.
Absolutely.
You would.
Because some pitfalls were just stupid and maybe
and I wouldn't do them again.
Yeah.
I think she need to add something to the end of that. I got some disclaimers. You know what I'm saying? I go back and now I got a jacked up mama. My brother he fighting now. My daddy is
said do it over.
I get me a raggedy
same thing. It's just
jacked up. No, I'm gonna keep mine.
You got the same stuff. You're just doing it over.
She didn't say that.
A do-over is
you
a
live
do-over.
your entire life over.
Ain't stay with a new family.
Right. She's like, I don't want no other family.
And then say pick a new mama.
Kalina was gonna go
off.
She was
going off over that.
So you trying to take my mama and my dad, my good parents from me?
No.
You see my mama with somebody else, like,
no. Walking down the street. Really?
Lady. Not this mom. Okay. But yeah, for that. Kalina, would you do yours over? You said yes.
Yeah.
I would.
I mean, I guess now if you say I get to keep my same crew. Yes.
No. You just redoing what life.
That's not what she said. That's like an essay question right there. Think about it. What she said.
You're making it.
Said, do your life over. That means my life is
do it over.
I don't know where I'm going. It ain't simple for me.
Okay, the next one.
Yeah, next question.
Real quick. But that will be done as soon as we come back.
All right.
So pleasant over here.
This is Chick Chatter. You're listening to 101.1 The Fam. You can find us on the Odyssey app,
Instagram,
YouTube.
Nelly.
I got nothing.
Well, Nelly said you can find us where she meant you can find us where you stream your podcast.
She stole my line.
Okay, I have one more chick choice. Something sexy that a guy does that is not sexual. I'll take that. Because when I thought of it, I was like, I don't know what that would be. But seeing a guy shave, it's not sexual, but just to see him, himself up.
That's gonna turn into sex.
It doesn't have to, but I think that's sexy. Him, keeping himself cleaned up and
sexy, but you don't think of sex. That's the question.
Back in the day, it was
something sexy but not sexual. Okay. Like I'm not doing it to be sexual, but you think it's sexy.
Okay.
That's why I say the shaving part. Ain't no guy thinking that he trying to be sexy. He trying to get himself together and get up on out there.
Okay. Thank you.
Me, I think that is so sexy.
People would say, LL licking his lips. Even though.
Yeah. I think a smile can be sexy.
Yes, it can.
Well, I'm all the way to the left then.
Go on. I want to hear it. No,
because you said not sexy. I mean sexy, but I don't think
sexual.
Not sexual.
Sexual. So I love to see a guy with his kids. I love it. Oh, I love it.
That's sexy, yeah.
Especially a guy with his daughter. Oh my God. You just be like, oh. Yeah.
I mean, today you got to be like going to work.
Right?
Yeah, that's
like going to work is sexy.
That director block is real sexy.
That is very sexy.
That man got a check, girl.
That is real sexy.
Yeah, and don't let him have retirement. My God,
you got a pension,
girl. That's kind of mandatory. That ain't sexual.
No. We was just talking about, all these people that don't. Well, not that. I mean, I think some of them they don't want to work, but a lot of them can't pass drug tests. So
that's what we have a lot of issues with. Yeah, I find when we're trying to hire people, when it comes to that background check, it is.
Or when they used to wash our cars.
So with this presidency, we're gonna remove the felony off the application. So maybe the next presidency we can have the weed off the application. So maybe the next president will smoke weed out loud. So we can take that off.
Yeah.
Right?
Every crime committed should come over all. It ain't no crime at this point. I can't talk about it. You're gonna stress me out. It's about to be Christmas.
No, I want to do our chick thought because I think I got a chick thought from one of our very own.
Oh,
yes, and I loved it, and so I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna surprise her with this as a chick thought.
Y'all go.
Okay, from our very own Tawana.
Me?
Where your claps?
Oh,
where your claps now?
Really trying to figure out what did she say or what?
Right. Yes, me too. I can't wait to hear it.
Because normally I ain't sending
you scared
without cuss words.
What she say?
Did you see Nell?
Normally my stuff positive and not gonna have a cuss word or two, but go ahead.
No. Discernment means being able to tell your Judas from your Peter.
Oh, that's true.
Peter had a bad day. Judas had a bad heart. Peter, you restore. Judas, you release. Facts. But we're not exempt, ladies. Men have to be able to determine if we're their Ruth or their Delilah.
So, disclaimer. Somebody posted that beginning on social media. And I was reading and I was like, that is so true. Because y'all know anything that got Peter name in it, I am what? Reading it. So I was like, oh, that's true. But I was like, it's really not one-sided.
It's not.
That's a two-sided thing. A man trying to figure out what you are too.
Right.
So, and he should, as he should.
Right. It's not just
you over here with the lot of cutting locks and stuff like Baby Girl did 5 episodes ago. No, sorry. That I said, yay, her. Make that make sense. That's true though.
But I was like, oh my God.
Like that.
I really like
that.
I put love on it, and I was like, I can't just love it. I want to do that as
that should be shared for sure.
Yeah, that was a good one on social media. I was like, it made you think. Like,
yes, it's deep. It is very deep.
Made you
still in it,
examine yourself too.
Right.
Making mistakes and the soul of who a person is two different things.
Exactly.
That's basically
and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me show you what you missed.
It's a Jet magazine.
I say why?
She won't hear. She don't know what he was talking about.
What wouldn't be here in 10 years?
That's right. I do need to give you some
What wouldn't be here in 10 years? And it was. We never thought that Jet.
Questions.
Yeah, we never thought Jet would be gone.
That's not here anymore.
Oh, wow.
Nell ain't getting it. I know, right?
Don't look. That'll
These
have to
are old.
be later on. She'll have to figure out and keep looking.
Figure it out. They old.
She had to go subscribe to this video.
Exactly. He's gonna have to
click like
and like button, comment.
Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for listening to Chick Chatter. If you have listened to us until now, go ahead and subscribe. Also, comment. Let us know your thoughts. Give us ideas. Share it. Hey, that's one thing we would like. Share these episodes.
And we would catch you and win 2020
and 2025.
Yes. Woo!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Have a happy New Year.
Mwah.
Chick Chatter.
He's still recording.